Vikki Slade.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And can I apologise to the Minister that I am going to raise the issue of spray foam as well as the Honourable Members for Shrewsbury, Bolton West and Harrogate. My constituent Matt was told that his house was unmortgageable with the nation's largest building society, despite paying extra for an extensive survey of his timbers to prove there was no problem. He has since been forced to replace his roof at a cost of £21,000 just so he got a chance to remortgage and maybe one day sell his house. But the concern is that the roofing companies told him that the market is booming in spray foam removal from the very same people who put it in, which feels like exploitation. Can the Minister explain how they're going to address this and why government sites are still promoting and recommending spray foam insulation?
Hear, hear.
Thank you to the honourable member. It's important to stress that the government never recommends a particular solution. So the approach that the last government took and that this government has adopted is that in the end you've got to find the right measure for that particular home. So we never promote any particular measure. I acknowledge that there is a problem with spray foam. I acknowledge that there are installers out there in the market that are putting spray foam in properties where it is not fit for purpose. On the specific question of lenders, we have been doing quite a lot of work with colleagues at MHCLG in order to respond to that. If there are specific cases where a lender, despite the survey saying it's absolutely fine, are finding it problematic, please do feed that through to us, because we are continuing to work with industry. There shouldn't be a blanket ban. It's important to stress where spray foam insulation is done well and is appropriate for the property, it is a good thing. But there are too many cases, I agree, where it's not been done well and it is not appropriate to the property that it's been put in. And so I extend the offer to meet. We know that we need to think about what we do in response. But let me end by saying this. The system we've inherited is the system that we've inherited. I wish I could change the past, but I can't. But what we can absolutely do is draw a line under it. And what we can absolutely do is make sure that we are reforming the system in the way that it needs to, so that this never happens again and we can command the trust of consumers.